happy Vlogmas day number, oh my goodness, I don't even know, 11? Yesterday didn't really vlog because I was really tired, but guess what? I've been very stressed out and I just did my urine drug screen, which I'll talk about a little bit more later, and that was for my clinicals, so I'll talk about it later. As you can tell, I am back home and I got out of work early today. So before I move on and I tell you guys what's been going on in the last couple of days and why I haven't vlogged, because I've been stressed out. I didn't vlog yesterday, so I was very stressed out because of clinicals. I am a nurse practitioner student, so clinicals is driving me crazy. And before I move on, I want to make sure that I mention to you guys that I do have a playlist. I think right now I currently have 3 videos where I kind of share the clinical hours that I have to do, where I have to do my clinicals, and also I can share my tips and the process of getting a NP preceptor. So I will link that playlist up here so you guys can check it out if you guys are interested in knowing more about that process, because it is a pain in the booty, you guys. It is really hard. I wish that the school would help us find preceptors, but anyways, maybe in the future they'll do that, but right now it's not happening, and it's like crazy to think that I'm paying for this and then I'm stressing out about finding a preceptor. But anyways, I did get an email last week telling me that I needed to purchase the package that included the background check and the drug screen. They said that I needed to complete my drug screen and all that 30 days prior. So of course it wasn't 30 days prior, but Monday night, December 9th, my friend messaged me because we're in the same program, and she told me, oh, by the way, you know that our drug screen is due this Friday. And I was like, what? And it was already like 11 p.m. and I was freaking out. So I go back, I was already in bed and I'm like, oh heck no. So I come on my laptop and I just like start looking, and yeah, that email said I need it by, ooh, it's crazy. A little crazy here. Yeah, I needed it by this Friday. So I was freaking out. So I purchased it. It was $80, yes. And this was actually, I purchased it through Castle Branch. Once again, check out those videos because I explain what Castle Branch is. I'm not gonna go into much detail, but I had to go into Castle Branch, purchase it, $80, background check, and a drug screen. I think that's it. I don't think thumbprints. No, I don't think so, because I don't have any info on that. I'm not sure, but for sure drug screen and background check was something that needed to be purchased for $80. So in addition to your tuition, you're also paying these extra fees for Castle Branch, for in-place, for your drug screen, for your background check. So yeah, be prepared for all that. I wish I knew all this, but anyways, so I purchased it, and then they said in 24 hours you'll get another email telling you about the drug screen information. So I actually logged back on to my Castle Branch the day after, and I saw that there was a message there from Castle Branch advising about the instructions to do my drug screen. So when you go into Castle Branch, you pull up that form, and that form, you've already paid for your drug screen. So when you go to the facility that your school has allowed you to go to, then you don't have to pay for it there because you've already paid the package. Okay, so don't pay double money because you've already paid for it during that package that you've already paid for through Castle Branch. So I got the email and it said, okay, you need to go to this specific corporation, I guess, I don't know, lab place, and make sure you find which one you can go to. So it has like a lab locator that you have to go through and search your city that you live in, your like zip code or whatever, and you see which one is closest there. So then when I looked, it kind of gave me a list of all the ones that were near me, which of course none were in my town, but yet we do have one. So it probably just wasn't within network. So anyway, so So I'm like, okay, so I printed that out last night just in case, because I worked today and I was gonna work, well, I am going to work tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure that I had the forms in case I had to leave early. So I printed 2 last night just in case something happened to one of them. I had extra. So I printed it out, and then this morning I called the first place on the list, to see if I needed an appointment, and luckily they said I could just walk in. The recording said I could walk in. So I decided to leave work early today. I left at 2 p.m. because I think they closed pretty early. That lab place closed like at 3 or something like that. So, ooh, that looked crazy. So at that time, so I put in my time and I left early, and I went straight to the lab, got that thing done, and it was super freaking quick. It was quick. So make sure you take that form that is already like populated for you in Castle Branch, because it gives you the instructions, it gives you the order form and all that information, so that you could take it to the lab place facility, because you're gonna need it. So of course, you know, before I left work, I really had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the restroom, and of course they're cleaning it. So then I go to the facility, to the lab place, and I'm waiting, and I'm like, please don't let them take too long, because I don't want to have to go to the restroom now and then I have to drink water and then do it. You know, I didn't want to waste my time. So I guess it was a good thing that I didn't pee at work. So I went, and it was pretty quick, within like a minute or two of me checking in at the kiosk. They brought me back in, and of course, you know, they tell you you have to take off your jacket, take everything out of your pockets, and then you have to lock it up, and then you take the key with you, and you can't have anything on you. And then they prepare the restroom for you, where they put the blue dye in there, and they say don't flush the toilet, don't wash your hands after you urinate, you need to pee until this line, blah blah blah. So of course, you know, I'm about to pee, and I drop the container where the urine specimen is supposed to go. I dropped it into the dye. So I'm like, oh my god, and I had to pee so bad. So I went outside, and I'm like, excuse me, like I accidentally dropped it, do you want me to get it out of the toilet? He's like, no, I'll get it. So the second time around, I got the urine sample that they wanted. I was able to empty my bladder, because I was dying, you guys. You know that moment when you just really have to go and you can't hold it anymore? I was at that point. So I did that. He said, okay, now you can go. Oh, well, of course I have to sign some forms, initial my urine specimen, and then I can wash my hands, get my stuff, and leave. And he said like 3 to 5 business days, I'll get it. So it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But now I have to worry about clinicals for May, because now the school is telling me, oh, by January you need to find a preceptor, and you have to input it all in place, which I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I was supposed to start in November, and of course I didn't, because one thing or another, whatever. So this week, well, I'm gonna start tonight. I'm gonna start sending emails. I have to get that email ready, send it to the school, and find out exactly how many patients I need to see within those 180 hours, how many patients I can see within an 8-hour period, and also how soon can I start clinical during that time frame that the class starts, because apparently my friend said that her school didn't allow her to start clinicals in the first 2 days or something like that. So I'm not sure how that works. And I don't want to schedule myself to do clinicals on a day where I'm not supposed to, because the school doesn't want me to do that. So I have to find that out. I also have to find out, do I really have to buy a lab coat? Like, I don't want to have to spend extra money on a lab coat if I don't need to buy a lab coat. So I'm gonna reach out to the clinic where I'll be doing my clinicals in January to find out if they really want me to wear a lab coat. If they do, then I'll have to purchase it. But also, in addition to that, I want to make sure that I kind of coordinate my schedule with my clinical preceptor to make sure that I can go on the days that we had talked about, that I was gonna go do my clinicals on those specific days. I'm stressed out, you guys. I am so stressed out. So if you guys can find a school that provides you preceptors for your clinicals, I suggest you totally do that. All right, you guys, so I feel like I looked very washed out, but that's because I'm right in front of a window. I really honestly wanted to film by my Christmas tree because it's Vlogmas, hello, like Christmas. But my parents are here, they're in the living room, they're watching TV, and I didn't want to bother them, but I also wanted good lighting. So that's why I look a little like washed out, because I'm right in front of a window, I have my light on, and that's why. I also need to work out. I really need to work out. I need to get my stuff, I want to say my SHIT together. So anyways, I wanted to share with you guys, I haven't opened, but I got my glasses. My prescription for my glasses is a very minimal, but it really helps when I'm on the computer. So I'm starting to wear my glasses more at work. But I wanted another pair of glasses that had the blue light, like I mentioned. So I just pulled it out of here, of my Glasses USA, and it came out with this. It's kind of cute. It's a little, looks a little cheapy, but it looks cute. And it says Muse times Hilary Duff, because Hilary Duff has a line of eyeglasses. I'm so glad the case is black, because my boyfriend buys also his glasses from Glasses USA, but his case was like a light blue, and I was like, and I was looking at it on Sunday, and I'm like, why is your case is blue when mine is black? So he's like, that's the new case, and I'm like, are you kidding me? But no, I got them in black, so yay. Okay, so my boyfriend actually helped. I love them, they're adorable. Oh my god, and I love the case. It's like pink. Oh, you guys can't, there you go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's pink. I love pink and black. Oh, they are cute. They are adorable. I love them, and I love them. So I recommend them to you guys. Glasses USA. I love this brand, and I love Hilary Duff. These are my first pair of glasses from her. So cute. Obviously not sponsored. This is just like real talk. Like, I love them. Okay, so this is a workout that I'm gonna be doing. I was actually just gonna go to my home page and do like a, where is it? Do like a bar workout. But then I saw that Becca Pace is the one doing the 365 workout, which is a 30-minute workout. And I was like, oh my god, I have to do it. Because she's the same one that does the bar, and she is so awesome. I love her workouts. So I have my weights right here. It looks like she's going to be using weights, but I have to be very careful with the weights and the type of movements because of my back. And yes, I am in my robe. I live in a robe pretty much in the winter, as well as in my pajamas every day of the year. When I'm home, at least. But I did send out emails that I wanted to just talk to you guys about really quickly. I sent out emails to the school, and I actually sent email to 2 different people at the school to ensure that I get a prompt response, which actually I have no complaints about my school in that sense, because they respond very quickly, and I truly deeply appreciate that, because they got to me really fast. Just like, for example, today I asked, you know, can I do my drug screen today? And she responded like within less than 30 minutes. I thought that was awesome and very helpful, because I wasn't wasting time pondering whether I could do it today or not. I just got a quick response, and I truly appreciate that. As soon as the drug screen and the background check comes back, it's gonna be approved, and I'll just be so happy to just have a site, and hopefully everything goes as planned. I'm very nervous about it, but I just gotta try my best. Be me, be Nurse Wendy, be respectful to my patients, be caring, listen to their concerns, and just kind of, I don't know, I'll learn throughout clinicals. I know I will learn, and I know right now I'm so nervous about the fact that I feel like I know nothing, but I feel like once I'm there, like, things will be triggered in my brain, and I'll catch on faster, and that I'm excited for. But I've also sent out emails to another clinic where asking if possibly they'd be willing to precept me, because I know for sure they have women's health and peds there. But this is also another clinic where I had reached out to earlier in the year and they never got back to me, like ever. Calls, emails, nothing. Maybe she'll write back, I'm not sure. But I don't know. Those are the things I've done. I've actually also looked through the list of offices that I had received from my school, because I had asked the school for a list of doctor's offices that were already contracted with the school in my state. So I looked through it, but nothing that's really close to me. But if I have to travel, I will. I also reached out to somebody my mom knows that she I guess like one of her family members is a doctor in women's health. So but he's like 2.5 hours away from me. But at this point, I'm willing to travel wherever, even if it's just for 90 hours. It doesn't matter. I'll travel there. I don't care. I just want to get my hours over with. I don't want to have to sit another semester of clinicals and have to wait until 2021 to graduate. Don't want to do that. And then I hope that within the next couple of weeks I find a preceptor. Like I said, I need to really buckle down and this Friday really search for somebody and have somebody say yes to me. Like, I'll probably have to end up begging somebody, which sucks. But it's hard, you guys. It's really hard to find a preceptor, and I just want to finish school. I just want to get it over with. And trust me, when I become a nurse practitioner and a student comes to me asking for me to be their preceptor, I will definitely say yes in a heartbeat. Although I know how stressful it can be to precept, because I've precepted as a nurse. Just experiencing all the things that I'm going through as an NP student, it's pretty ridiculous and it sucks. I will not be that NP who says no. I will not be that provider who turns away students, because it's hard and I at least want to give back, you know? But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, check out all these other videos here. I have a Vlogmas 2019 playlist, so check it out. And I also have a NP clinical preceptor playlist where I share my tips and also other information in regards to my clinical hours. So I look so cozy in here. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow.